Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ari. I'm an independent filmmaker and film enthusiast, and today we'll be talking about my favorite movies for every year I've been alive. So that's 41 movies. I'm a little bit old. I was born in 1985, and we'll go through each year, and I'll talk about the movies a little bit. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the movies because then the video is going to be too long. I'd like it to be a concise video, but I have my list, and let's get into it. So let's start from the year I was born, 1985. My favorite movie from 1985 is Ran by Akira Kurosawa, one of my favorite movies from Kurosawa's catalog. Truly a masterpiece, one of the greatest movies of all time. 1986 is Hannah and Her Sisters. 1987 is The Untouchables. 1988 is Rain Man. Rain Man was one of my favorite movies growing up, and it's still to this day one of my 100 favorite movies of all time, probably somewhere in the top 20, 25. 1989 is Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. This is Spike Lee's masterpiece. No question about it. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. 1990 is Goodfellas by Martin Scorsese, one of Scorsese's masterworks, maybe his best crime film, arguably his best crime film, Goodfellas. Top three, top five Scorsese movies. What can you say? It's one of the best movies ever made. 1991 is Terminator 2 Judgment Day by James Cameron. This is my favorite James Cameron movie. One of the best action sci-fi movies of all time. Just killer set pieces and incredible production design and special effects. Just absolute classic. 1992 is Reservoir Dogs by Quentin Tarantino. One of the best debuts of the 90s. Not my favorite debut of the 90s. I'll get to that a little bit later. Or actually in a little bit. But one of the best debuts of the 90s, Reservoir Dogs. 1993 is Jurassic Park. This is the movie that started it all for me, actually. I really wanted to become a director and go into a life of movies because of Jurassic Park. This was the movie that inspired me to become a filmmaker. 1994 is Chungking Express by Wong Kar-wai. This is Wong Kar-wai's best movie to me. A two-part film that is an absolute masterpiece. And that's just an incredible movie. 1995 is Heat by Michael Mann, arguably the greatest crime film of all time. Maybe, in my opinion, it's in my top 10 films of all time. I would actually say it's the best crime film ever made, Heat. 1996 is Bound by the Wachowskis. This is my favorite debut of the 90s. An incredible film, incredible what they did with a $4 million budget, and just an inspiration for every independent filmmaker out there. 1997 is The Fifth Element, one of the most fun, entertaining, wacky, crazy sci-fi action movies of all time. 1998 is The Thin Red Line by Terrence Malick, arguably the greatest war film of all time in my opinion. It's certainly up there. It's one of my top 4 or 5 favorite movies of all time. This is an incredible film, a masterpiece, a philosophical examination of war. Truly a remarkable movie. You got to check out The Thin Red Line if you haven't seen it. It's a little bit underrated. It was a little bit overshadowed the year it came out by Saving Private Ryan. But The Thin Red Line is an absolute classic. 1999 is The Matrix, my favorite movie of all time. 2000 is Gladiator by Ridley Scott. This is probably my favorite Ridley Scott film, actually, alongside Blade Runner. Truly an epic action drama, just fantastic stuff. 2001 is Mulholland Drive by David Lynch. This is my favorite Lynch film. Lost Highway is up there as well, but Mulholland Drive is truly a masterpiece. 2002 is Gangs of New York by Martin Scorsese. This is an underrated film. I feel like it's often criticized in a way that I don't understand, and I don't get the hate for it at all. I think it's one of Scorsese's best movies. It's certainly one of my favorite Scorsese movies, and definitely my favorite from 2002. 2003 is Lost in Translation by Sofia Coppola. One of the most romantic, funny movies of the 2000s, and yeah, just a fantastic movie. 2004 is Before Sunset, one of the great romantic movies of all time. 2005 is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, one of the best prequels, and one of George Lucas's best movies. 2006 is Miami Vice, the avant-garde blockbuster by Michael Mann. 2007 is There Will Be Blood by Paul Thomas Anderson, one of the great performances from Daniel Day-Lewis, legendary movie. 2008 is Speed Racer by the Wachowskis, one of the most underrated films of the 2000s, one of the most underrated movies of all time, actually. It's getting re-released in theaters, I think, this month, and you got to check it out in theaters because that is the way it's meant to be seen. 2009 is Inglourious Basterds by Quentin Tarantino. 2010 and 2011 are two films by David Fincher. 2010 is The Social Network, and 2011 is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. 2012 is The Master by Paul Thomas Anderson. Great film. 2013 is Under the Skin by Jonathan Glazer, one of the most underseen films of the 2010s decade, but one of the best movies you'll see in the sci-fi genre. Truly a fantastic, remarkable film. 2014 is Interstellar by Christopher Nolan. We all love Interstellar. This is one of Nolan's best movies, if not his best movie. 2015 is Mad Max Fury Road, one of the best action movies of all time. 2016 is Silence by Martin Scorsese. Very underrated film, very underseen, but one of his best and a masterpiece. 2017 is Mother by Darren Aronofsky. Some people love it, some people hate it. I love it. 2018 is Cold War. Great film, romantic, amazing. 2019 is Uncut Gems by the Safdie brothers. Great film. 2020 is I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Charlie Kaufman. Kind of a strange year. That was the COVID year. So not a lot to choose from, but that is an incredible movie, and it's available on Netflix, and you got to check it out if you haven't seen it. It's really, really, really incredible. 2021 is The Worst Person in the World. Incredible drama. 2022 is Avatar: The Way of Water. This is escapism at its peak. James Cameron at the height of his powers. 2023 is Monster, Japanese film, drama, incredible film. I would actually say this is the best film of the 2020s decade so far. It is truly a masterpiece in every sense of the word. 2024 is Dune Part 2, sci-fi epic. 2025 is One Battle After Another by Paul Thomas Anderson. Great film, won Best Picture, and it deserved it. This is one of the years that the Oscars got it right. Yeah, it's an incredible film and one of my favorite by P.T. Anderson. So that's the video. That's my ranking of my favorite movies from every year I've been alive. Lots of good movies to choose from. Great stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and 2026. 2026 is to be determined. My most anticipated movie of the year is The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan, and I also want to see Dune Part 3. Those two films look like they'll probably duke it out for Best Movie of the Year, but who knows what surprises are out there also, so we'll see.